Okay, so I just stopped here because the view was just fantastic behind me here. This is on the way up to Julian, and look at the landscape here. Look at that, the grassland, and there is a little pond down there. The farmland here is just super beautiful. Look at that. About 7 miles from Julian. It's east of Ramona. And you see some trees down there. Well, you see many trees, but there is a little community down there. That's Santa Isabel. And we are coming right into Julian here. This is the town. I have to go and find parking here, but it seems like it's a busy day here in the middle of the week, and it's still busy. And I will walk around. And maybe there is parking in here. So Julian is an historic landmark, and we have less than 1,500 people living in town, and I think it went down a few years ago. They had like 1,600, but I'm guessing they have no jobs here except tourists. So let's walk down and take a look in town here. So we are up on 4,000 feet right now in Julian, and I'm walking down to the main street here. They are famous for apple pie. I'm not going to have that today because it's too much calories, but maybe a coffee could be good. And this used to be a booming little town in the late 1800s. Somebody found gold up here and started to do mining. But now it's mostly a tourist place, and they have very strict rules, building rules. In case you would like to build a structure, it needs to follow certain guidelines to look ancient, pretty much. And this is the main road here. Got to turn over so you can see. Julian. Yeah, and you see some tourists walking around here. When you see a town like this, you don't really know if it's brand new or if it's really antique. I have no idea, actually. Okay, later on I'm going to drive in that direction to go to the desert, which is not far away. But right now I'm desperate for the last cup of coffee. So where is the coffee? In Julian. Well, they have some signs here. Do we have the coffee sign here? Restrooms, candy basket, winery, coffee. I don't know. So I'll take the risk. It's like a little cowboy town. It probably used to look like this in the past. Famous apple pie. Smells good though. But where is the coffee shop? I can't believe it. They don't have a coffee. A liquor store. Well, that sounds pretty good. It's the liquor store. You know, I forgot to check before I stopped if they have a Starbucks here. They have a lot of nonsense. I can't believe people come here to buy all that stuff. Breakfast. The town hall. I don't know. It looks like just a museum kind of a town. I mean, you can spend like 2 hours in Julian and see the whole thing. I've been there 5 minutes and I've seen the whole thing. It's ridiculous. But no coffee, no Starbucks. Across the street. So basically the main street is like 150 yards. And you can buy property up here. Somebody has a realty store here. They have a spa in the middle of Julian. What is this? Is this a coffee place? Coffee. Let me go inside.
Hi, welcome.
Hey, thank you. Hey, do you have coffee here?
Yes.
Okay, I need like a double shot espresso.
She'll be able to help you.
She will help me. Okay, great. So I found coffee. Hello. Oh, what is this? Look at this. There's some antique stove in Julian. Kind of cool. Hey, how are you?
Good.
You know, I'd need a double shot espresso if you have.
Okay.
How much is that?
$2.96.
$2.96. It smells good in here.
Of course.
Yeah. What is your number one selling thing? Is it do you make apple pies?
Apple pies.
Apple pies. Oh, okay.
You'll get it.
Yeah, thank you. So they sell apple pie here, and that's the main thing, I guess. All right, so I'm finally back out with my. It doesn't look like a double espresso though, but it's coffee. Okay, keeps me going. It's a small store. 1890, so it's really antique. And of course they are selling some stuff for women. They can come and dress up in Julian. It's a hat store. So I'm crossing the street again. Now I'm dead center in the street, as you can see. And I hear cars behind me, so I should probably cross quickly. You know, I'm going up here while I'm drinking my coffee. I mean, I have to admit, these side streets are really cute. You're like 25 feet from the main road, and it looks like this. You see some flowers, some red roses. Actually, these small, maybe original houses, they are kind of cute. They're very small, built of wood, and they try to maintain them really well. Which is nice. They need to save them for, you know, the future. And it looks like they use this for some kind of bed and breakfast motel. You can stay here. Wow. They actually have a little church and a bell tower. That's kind of cool. That means it's time to leave. That's what that means. And up there is the main street.